Raja Krishnamoorthi, Congressman, who's won the elections today. Thank you, Congressman Krishnamoorthi. Wonderful to speak with you once again, and many congratulations to you. We met in September, and today your victory in Illinois. Extremely great news to all of us Indians here. But how disappointed are you with the result of Kamala Harris losing this election?
Well, I was hoping that Kamala Harris would pull through, but obviously she did not. I think that now we have to kind of, deal with the present circumstances and do what I and others have been recommending for a long time, which is we got to come together as Democrats and Republicans and address kind of the kitchen table topics or the fundamental issues facing everyday people. And that is something that should not know any party labels.
Well, let me also ask you, what are the issues that you talk about? What were these issues, and why were these issues not spoken about? The gaps that finally emerged in leading to this loss.
Well, I think the most important issues are, how do you address the cost of living? How do you make sure that everyone has access to quality, affordable health care, as well as education for their children? How do you make sure that everyone can access a job that enables them a middle-class lifestyle in the 21st century? I think that Democrats need to continue to emphasize those issues above all else and work with Republicans who can come together with them on kind of practical solutions to the problems of everyday Americans.
Let me ask you, did Donald Trump end up communicating these issues and their solutions in a better manner to the people of America than Kamala Harris did? Did that impact the outcome of these elections?
Perhaps. I think that now, we have to kind of reflect on what has happened, learn from what has happened, and then move forward.
So let me ask you, Congressman, towards the end of the campaign, there were many below-the-belt remarks that were made, including President Joe Biden referring to Trump supporters as garbage. Was this avoidable, and do you think this hurt the Democrats? People of America were being called garbage.
Well, I think that Donald Trump engaged in a lot of unfortunate language as well. I just think that most people don't want to hear that. They don't want to, hear this kind of name calling. I don't know how that impacted the final vote, but what I do know is, at this point, the American people have spoken largely, certainly with regard to the presidency and with regard to the Senate. I think a lot of my Democratic colleagues will come back in the House. But we need to kind of move forward on some of the issues that I've been talking about repeatedly, whether it's upskilling the talents and qualifications of the American workforce to take the jobs of the 21st century, fixing our legal immigration system so that we can retain and attract the best and brightest from around the world, investing in basic science, research, and innovation so we can outcompete China and other countries, as well as making sure that we talk to each other with civility, that we have a dialogue and a discourse with each other that lives up to the best traditions of American politics. So those are some of the things that I think we need to work on.
Let me ask you, speaking of continuity, do you expect continuity in the relationship between India and America with this result of the elections?
Sure. I think at this point, the desire to draw closer between the U.S. and India is a bipartisan one. I think that we will continue to scale new heights with regard to the relationship. I think it will grow deeper. It will cover more subjects. And of course, our security ties will grow closer as well. Ultimately, Indian Americans are the glue that holds India and the United States together. And the 5 million Desis, 5 million plus Desis will continue to make sure this relationship stays close, regardless of which party is in power and which president is in the White House.
Raja Krishnamoorthi, finally, you've been at the forefront of asking Elon Musk and other social media companies to exercise more responsibility in combating fake news, disinformation. Trump today has, literally praised Elon Musk in his victory speech today, and Musk has supported Trump very strongly throughout the campaign. How do you see the Trump-Musk equation this election and going forward? What do you make of it?
Well, I have my own thoughts about Elon Musk. There's no doubt that there are concerns about Elon Musk, having been a large federal contractor and, what his motivations might be in any future, Trump administration or with the Trump administration with regard to his own contracts. There are also concerns about the way that X has been regulated and just the amount of disinformation, the conspiracy theories, the anti-Semitic comments and so forth that seem to be flourishing on that platform. All that being said, Elon Musk is also a businessman, an innovator, somebody who is considered to be, a great entrepreneur. And so, again, we have to see how we can all work together at this point going forward. And that's kind of what I'm most interested in at this point.
Well, yes, the American people have spoken, and we're very happy back home in India, Congressman Krishnamurthy, that our Desi boy in you has won these elections from Illinois. Thank you very much for joining me, and many congratulations for your victory, even though your candidate didn't quite make it. We're proud of our Desi boy. Thank you very much, viewers. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of the News Hour. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same show. For now, be safe. Have a good night.